Hey y'all, good Sunday afternoon. Come on in. We're going to cook some quick dinner here on Sunday. Still doing the quick meal because the kitchen is still in disrepair. My floor. Well, anyway, we're going to get back over here on the stove and we're going to go ahead and get these meatballs and spaghetti and some stir-fried cabbage going and a little pan of cornbread. And then we're going to be ready to sit back, relax, and enjoy this meal. I got my little my newest one here, so I'm going to let y'all see her today. She's doing a wardrobe change, y'all, so she can take a little picture. So hang tight, and we're going to get started with this spaghetti sauce. Of course, I got to chop my peppers and onions. As you can see them over there, I'm going to go ahead and saute them, get them in the pan, put those meatballs in, put the meat sauce. I'm going to use for meat sauce. I'm using some tomato paste, diced tomatoes, and a can of that Hunt's already made spaghetti sauce.
My wife made a lasagna.
There it is, right there. So we're gonna have some good pan of tomato sauce ready here shortly. Gonna go ahead and get that skillet on. Like I said, I'm gonna saute the peppers and onions. I use these Casa already made meatballs. They're pretty good. Y'all know me, I don't like to reinvent the wheel, so we're just gonna go ahead on and use those ready-made meatballs, y'all. And those are the same ones that I use to make the sweet and sour meatballs, so they are good. They're tried and true and kitchen tested, y'all. Okay, so I did have my cutting board over here. Oh, there it is right there. I've got a medium onion. I'm just going to slice that medium onion like so. And this is just one of those real quick meat sauces that you're not going to have to cook all day long because some of the ingredients, you know, of course, that Hunt's tomato paste sauce rather is a pretty good brand. It tastes pretty good. So we're not going to have to do a whole lot to it. But we are going to put our own little touch to it. And at some point in time, you know, every once in a while, I'll go ahead and use fresh tomatoes and everything fresh. So the only thing that's not really fresh here would be the tomato part of it. But the rest of the ingredients, I'll save a little bit. That's the only pepper I've got, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that. So I'm going to go ahead and, well, we're going to let the skillet get real good and hot. And we will start on that meat sauce. Okay? So I hope y'all are having a God bless Sunday. Hope you got something good in mind for your dinner if you hadn't already cooked it. I'm cooking late. I've just been messing around here today. I should have been finished with this meal. But since I haven't, we're starting right now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of these things ready and I'll be right back. Okay, that's the best part of the dinner right there. Look at that baby, she got all her dress to do her photo shoot. This is little P. And then she just precious. I was about to cry. She got on her little dress. She was a preemie, but she don't look like no preemie. She was a big there. Kinsley, stop. Rubbing her head. So I'm about to bite her. She don't stop, I'm gonna bite her. Isn't she just precious? Look at Kinsley. This is her baby cousin, and she is just over the moon. She's so precious. Better stop, y'all pushing it. They pushing it, G. You are so precious. P, you are too precious.
So her ruffles on her socks can show, please.
They're showing, so they're showing. She better stop it. She better stop saying your ruffles ain't showing. She's too cute. Little thing. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I was on baby watch. You guys get there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead now and season up these peppers and onions with some Italian season, some onion powder. That's my onion powder. And we'll put the Italian seasoning in just a minute.
Dexter, have you watched this Homeland? Have you seen this Homeland?
Jackson, you don't look at TV, do you? Dexter,
I don't understand people who don't watch it.
some people never watch TV. Dexter don't even watch TV. Kareem don't hardly watch TV.
We don't watch it at all.
I do. I guess me and you probably make up for everybody.
What we up there doing? Oh, you know, on the phone too.
Cynthia like that. She don't think she ever watched TV.
I have a TV in every room. I'm about to put one in my bathroom.
Okay, we're putting all the sauces in. It's chopped tomatoes and that Hunt's tomato sauce. And I'm going to get in some tomato paste in there. All the sauces in.
You never let Auntie give you all the kisses.
And we're going to get a tablespoon of garlic, minced garlic in there. Tablespoon and a half. How about that?
You just gave me 4. I get
Okay.
about
And a little bit more of onion powder. Tablespoon of onion powder.
at least, yeah.
Okay.
If I hear about he gives other people sugar,
Couple tablespoons of
say,
Italian seasoning.
what are you doing over there?
And I want to put in some of my olive oil too. Y'all know I always like to put some olive oil in my sauce. So we're going to put a couple tablespoons of olive oil right into that sauce and let it cook in so we get that authentic Italian spaghetti taste. Check.
Yes.
Whose picture's not really trying to taste? So we're going to get this all mixed in. And I got to put, oh yeah, y'all know I got to put some brown sugar and ketchup in there.
Y'all be careful now.
What? No. Oh, I was trying to pick her up. No.
Now, stop. You did not need
Y'all be careful around her. Don't do
A
something.
fourth of a cup of, well, half a cup actually, of ketchup.
I think some ones.
And we're going to get a half a cup of brown sugar.
Look at your face.
If you're growing some ice and chicken salad, and I think
I think two of them.
Okay. So I'm gonna be able to find my pork chop.
If you say it one more time, Joe, that's just like, are we there yet? No.
Is this some olive oil or the one?
Yeah, let me see how much olive oil up here, because I have to have my olive oil to cook with. Because I don't really fry my other foods. I put
Don't
olive
you
oil.
have the small pan though? Nobody see you always going out by them big, wide pans. Do you have a small pan?
Yeah, she has to have the right kind of pan, 'cause otherwise, then that's when you get your grease. When you have the pan too small and grease going everywhere.
Mama, I'm trying to tell you, I just did this because the lady only had olive oil.
Sorry about that little interchange, y'all. Hold on just a second. Okay, y'all, we got that meat sauce ready and those meatballs are in. We're going to leave them in there for about 45 minutes and just let them simmer and let that sauce cook all the way through. A real simple, easy recipe for good old meatballs and spaghetti that we're going to cooking coming up next with those peppers and onions and all those dry seasonings. Just let them simmer in that sauce for, you can even let them go for an hour. So we're going to cover them back up and keep it moving, y'all. Now we're going to come over here to the cabbage. I've already started the cabbage up. I cut that cabbage up in the green part of the cabbage. I got to sort of cook it a little bit ahead. So we're going to let it cook for a little bit. Put that lid on it. And then we're going to come back and add the rest of the peppers, the onions, and the cabbage in. And while that's doing that, y'all know how I like to sort of season everything. Sort of separately. So I'm going to go ahead and stir those greens up. And I'm going to start sprinkling a little bit of everything but the kitchen sink seasoning in here. Just make sure everything comes together everything is well seasoned. That's got your cumin. When I took that top off, I could smell that turmeric and everything in this cabbage. So trying to do a little stir fried cabbage here, y'all. Okay, now we're gonna come back in with some more peppers, some onions, and then after this we'll be ready to go ahead and put in our cabbage. Keep that heat up as high as you can get it, because we're trying not to get any condensation in that pan. That was Kenzie work running through here talking about hay. Okay. And we're gonna come back in with some a little bit of chicken bouillon. Oh Lord, and I knocked the camera over, y'all. Not to worry. Tan's trying to fry some prohibited pork chops in here.
Yeah, that she didn't know she had. I knew that was in the
Onion powder. So I said I don't do a lot of frying, so I don't keep, I do whatever I fry anyway, period, in olive oil. But I have fried pork chops. Y'all know Serena around here, we were on a pork chop binge at one time. We were doing them 2 or 3 times a month. And I sort of pulled back. I didn't realize I still had some in the refrigerator. Okay. Butter. Well, if you want to stand there and watch them, because otherwise they're going to burn before they get done.
I love burnt cabbage.
You said cabbage or pork?
I usually butter for this.
Oh, I do. I use butter and olive oil, but I start them out with my olive oil. Yeah, I'm good. Hey, you can talk to everybody else here.
I'm talking about my pork chop. Go ahead. Mama, this is your pepper ain't gonna work.
What time do you get along? Oh, yeah, it's on your home. That's how being in bed.
Are y'all short staffed right now?
They have a
That's enough. They will lose all six.
well, that's a 3 times you get them
Okay, so I added more cabbage in there, and we're going to have to put a little bit more olive oil, too, because we don't want to, we won't get much scorching on the bottom of the pan. But as you can see, we just go at intervals adding the seasoning in, so make sure everything is well seasoned and tasty. So we're going to put about another, maybe a tablespoon of olive oil, not a lot. Then I'm going to come back with some butter here in a little bit.
James, tell me what I'm saying here.
And these layers of seasoning that I'm putting in, no more than about a teaspoon at a time. I got about another half of the cabbage to put in here. It'll be a lot of cabbage. You know, as I told you before, cabbage, if there's any left over and you want to freeze it, cabbage freezes really good. I don't know what's going on with this camera stand. Okay, we will be right back. We're just going to keep alternately putting the cabbage in until we get all of it in, and I'm going to cover it and let it cook for about 5 or 6 minutes. So hang on, we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we're just going to hit that cabbage with a little bit of those pretty red peppers in there. And just a little something to complement the green. And it also gives it a good flavor to it too. Even though it's a type of pepper, it's not a hot pepper. It's not like green. It has a different taste from your green pepper. So I like to incorporate all these flavors in. Like I say, about right long, and now we'll get everything. Ooh, who turned the heat off? Anytime to turn the heat off, y'all. No, we ain't nowhere near ready to turn that heat off yet. So anyway, those meatballs are cooking nicely. And I need some black pepper. You know what black pepper do, And I am thinking, y'all, ouch, it's hot. Ooh. I'm gonna put a couple of my brewed up pieces of garlic in there. This is my fresh garlic that I've been brewing in that olive oil and seasoning. I like that little flavor that it has. Give me a couple more of those. And plus I've got some minced garlic in there as well. So we got plenty of garlic going on. You got to have the garlic flavor going. Okay. Alrighty then, I need to pause for the calls, because y'all know all this stuff all over everywhere is very distracting, so I'm trying to wipe some of this down. Okay. Ooh, that smells good, y'all. So I'm going to turn this heat off here short, because we don't want to make this cabbage mushy, and they're not going to be exactly crunchy. However, we don't want them mushy for cooking too long. You know, they'll be okay to eat, but we don't want to do that. Okay, so we'll be right back. The dinner is ready. Everything's done except the cornbread. I got the cabbage done. I got the meatballs ready. That's some spaghetti. These babies, honey, they ready to eat this food. They ain't gonna eat cornbread, so it don't matter. I'm gonna go ahead and fix them a plate. Thank y'all for stopping by. Thank you for your well wishes, your prayers, and your compliments. And Cheryl, thank you again for that beautiful, wonderful card that Tanya didn't get out of the thing in time for Mother's Day, but thank you anyway, because you're always so thoughtful in your comments on the channel. So thank you to everybody that continues to support. Y'all continue to pray for me that I'm gonna get this kitchen straightened out, and I'm gonna continue to try to cook some vegetarian things. Like I said, this is a good old stir-fried up pan of vegetarian cabbage, green peppers, and red peppers, and just season it all up. So you can eat that real good with a piece of cornbread, which I have in the oven. It will be done in a little while. It's not ready yet, but we're going to get it ready in a minute. We got to go and feed these babies, honey, because they're ready to eat. So listen, until I decide to cook again, love you guys. Keep those prayers going up so the blessings will continue to come down. And please pray without ceasing. We're praying for the world, y'all. And I'm going to see the new love of my life. Hold on one second. Little P, she sleep. Y'all saw her photo shoot, but she's sheep now. Bye, y'all.
Little P, a.k.a. Baby, a.k.a. Mayori.
Yeah, they say her real name is Mayori,
That's what
but
they say.
it's Little P.